Guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys swinging by the channel to check out today's video. I got a fun little episode for y'all today because I got a quiz for y'all. I got a test that I'm going to run by you that's going to determine if you're brainwashed by livescope or forward-facing sonar or not. So I encourage everybody to take this and be honest with themselves on it. Be curious to get your feedback and the results of this little quiz after we get done. But if you are not brainwashed by forward-facing sonar and livescope, I got something for you guys here. This is a real red-blooded American bass fishing lure right here that has nothing to do with the cheater box. A Blaukat Throwback jig from Cumberland Pro Lures, black and blue, man. You put this half-ounce black and blue jig on with the blue chunk on there, pull out your flipping stick with 25-pound line, and go fish like real bass fishing is meant to be, and you'll catch some good fish. I'll put this in my Tackle Warehouse link in the description, guys, if you guys like to order a few of my Blaukat Throwback jigs, so appreciate that. Okay, guys, here is how you test yourself. Be honest now. You're going to test yourself if you're brainwashed by livescope and the electronic companies. If it's impossible for you to have a negative thought about forward-facing sonar and livescope, and you just think it's the balls and there's nothing wrong with it, but you criticize and you critique the people that are against forward-facing sonar, you're probably brainwashed about forward-facing sonar. And the ultimate test is if you can think of nothing bad to say about forward-facing sonar and livescope. If you are just dug in with your heels like that, then you're probably brainwashed. Of course, here it comes. People are gonna say, Randy, you're full of it. You're a big hypocrite talking out of both sides of your mouth because you're brainwashed on the other end of it. No, I'm not. You know why? Because livescope and forward-facing sonar is an incredible tool. I'll give it credit where credit is due. It's an amazing piece of technology that only needs to be in the hands of the fisheries biologists, fisheries managers, and people that study it scientifically. It has no business in the hands of recreational sporting, anglers. It'd be like, that somebody that just a regular citizen having a minigun mounted on top of their, truck or some type of a rocket launcher on there. That's not where those need to be. It needs to be in the hand of our military. It's the same way with this particular technology. So I acknowledge that it is an incredible piece of technology in the right hands. It just doesn't have any place within, the sport of bass fishing on any level, sporting or recreational. Now, one of the things about this is since we have this force down our throat, against our will, tournament organizations, like I said, except for NPFL, they refuse to do the right thing. And despite all the outrage against forward-facing sonar, Bassmaster and MLF make these little half measures like, you can only use it for a couple hours a day or in this period or that period, or you can only use one transducer or whatever. Doesn't make any difference. All the tournaments are still going to get one with it. It's like they think we're stupid to think that's actually going to make a difference, which it's not. All it is they think everybody's out there is so stupid that they think this is, some type of meeting in the middle, compromise, and it's not, because, the units are still going to, play the role, affect the outcome of most tournaments, a lot more than anything else. So the point of the video I want to talk about here, guys, is don't fall for the propaganda that the tournament organizations and that not necessarily the tournament organizations as much as the electronic companies and some of the vocal minority of podcasters and pro forward-facing sonar advocates put out there. Don't fall for it. Get yourself a reality check, see it for what it is, see it for the fact that effectively it's the whole concept of what fishing is fishing to find fish. That's what fishing is. Completely removes that from the fishing. You're no longer fishing to find fish. You're looking on a video game to find fish. It's an insult. It's a degradation. It's a derogatory, road that we're down. Never give up the good fight. Keep pushing forward, guys. We got the momentum on our side, regardless what people say. And, it's just a matter of time. I don't know if it's going to take 6 months or 6 years, but eventually, the good and the right way of thinking is going to prevail on this fight. So, anyway, guys, let me know what you think about it. Take the test, give me some results, and we'll check in later.